Austin, thank you so much. It is one of the most recognizable ballets of all time. Cincinnati Ballet's production of Swan Lake opens at Cincinnati Music Hall on February 13th. And in this production, principal dancer Melissa Gelfin is dancing the dual role of both the white swan and the black swan. And she joins me now after lots and lots and lots of practice hours. I can only imagine. Melissa, it is a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to be here.
All right, so you're the principal dancer. That's a pretty big deal.
It's a huge responsibility.
Yeah, what does that mean? Because you're going to be doing everything. You're doing two things and all over the place for this whole world. That's a big responsibility for you. A lot of work.
Yes, it is. You know, normally when you conquer a lead role in a ballet, you're really focusing on one role. Mm-hmm. Sleeping Beauty, Aurora, mm-hmm. Romeo and Juliet. Mm-hmm. With this, you are Odette and Odile. You are two different characters within that 2.5 hour full length. So it's quite a responsibility. It's a huge challenge.
Wow. And is this your first time doing something sort of this huge and exhausting and big for you? Is this your first time?
This is my debut as Odette Odile.
Wow, very,
so
very cool.
Yes, it's very exciting.
How exciting is this for you?
Oh, it's massive, really. Every day you just take one at a time, hour by hour. Yeah. Try not to get so overwhelmed with the challenges technically, and also, you know, mentally and physically that you are set with, basically.
I say there are a lot of little girls out there, I know that are going to be looking at you, little boys too, that want to be dancers, and they're going to see you and say, wow, this is an amazing thing that I'm looking at. And a lot of people are going to be looking at the dancing itself because it's so beautiful. It's such a beautifully done production. But there's a story behind it as well.
Yes.
Talk about that a little bit.
At the core of this, it's a beautiful love story. He falls in love with a woman who has a spell of being trapped as a swan, and the only way to break that spell is to marry this prince who comes and, you know, saves you and finds you. And so that at the core of it, this love story, and for that to be undermined by the evil Odile and Rothbart, and at the end I'm not going to ruin it, but it's not a happy ending. It's not a happy ending.
No, it is not.
So it has all levels of all different stories and fairy tales wrapped up in there.
I was going to say, it's one of those things too, it really will enrapture you if you get to see it. You just really it brings out a lot of emotions and feelings. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, it does. We always have goosebumps after we do a run.
All right, and you're in it, right? So you know what happened. Yes. So people in the audience certainly will have goosebumps. Yes. Anyway, there's some information on your screen if you're interested in seeing Swan Lake. It truly is a beautiful production, and we thank you so much for joining us, and good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes.